What's up, lattes and cappuccinos? Welcome to Coffee Table Zeros, year 11.
Look at us. Who would have thought?
Not me. Definitely not me. We've been here for 10 years, and whether you started watching us since day one or like 3001, we want to say thanks for watching us yell at each other all the time.
We're going to be changing up a few things that we've been doing, so hopefully things are better for both you and us.
Let's start with the bread and butter of CTZ, the Let's Plays.
The past 3 years since we fixed the computer, we've been here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with an episode of 3 different games.
That's a lot of games.
While we love doing the Let's Plays, it does take us a lot of our weekend time to record it. Usually 14, 15, 16 hours a month. You know how it is.
We're aiming our sales towards a more live direction in what we're calling guaranteed content.
Basically, once Banjo-Tooie and Small Saga end, we won't be filling up those spots with new LP series. At least not like we've been doing before.
Going forward, we'll be moving to a 2 LP a week currently for the foreseeable future, Dark Cloud 2, and one other that we'll get to in just a moment.
Let's call them A and B. Keep things easy to understand. Hopefully.
Both A and B will look familiar, but each one has a different way on how we're approaching them. As an Alaskan shaman once said,
"The form is different, but the spirit is the same."
See, he snuck that in. He can't even keep it to himself.
Let's start with A. We won't be recording A privately anymore. Instead, we want to get you guys in on the fun as it's happening.
Like, he just does this normally. I hope you guys don't think this is just something he wrote in.
It's not a bit.
It's not a bit. Help. The first Saturday of every month, we're going to be recording Set A LP with you guys.
The recording will still go up live in its time slot, like always, edited into a 1-hour episode, same as it ever was. But now you can watch live with us, chat, and be part of the conversation that Miguel and I are having for the ALP.
We figure trying out this method might take a bit of the load off of us not spending time live on the weekends while still hitting at least an episode a week for those of you who like the episodic content.
Now, this doesn't mean we're completely doing away with pre-recorded LPs. We still have B to talk about, but that does bring us to our next big point, memberships.
All right, starting now, you can become a member of Coffee Table Zeros for $5 a month. One membership gets you everything, no special tiers or anything like that. We want to try to keep things as simple as possible since we're just beginning to tip our toes into it.
Now, what does a membership get you? Quite a bit, actually, looking at it all. Let's start with the big one, early LP episodes, more commonly referred to in this video as B.
Starting today, our first episode of a brand new LP series comes out, The Last of Us Part 2. We wanted to try this first one as a, hey, the HBO series is coming back. Alex and I have never played Part 2, and we should do it for the channel.
Now, let me be clear. These episodes are going to be available for everyone, whether you think we're worth the $5 or not. Non-members will just have to wait 2 weeks from the initial release date for public release, which just so happens to be the same week the HBO series is starting.
To recap, for LPs, Set A will be recorded the first of every Saturday, technically starting in May, live, and then will be converted into normal LP episodes throughout the month, while Set B will be recorded offline and will go up 2 weeks early for members before becoming available to everybody.
Now, you might be asking, hey, Alex and Miguel, you two handsome, stupid devils. If it's going to be free for everyone in 2 weeks, why pay if I could just be patient? We would respond with, well, we'd really like it if you did, first and foremost, but more importantly, you haven't really let us finish yet, have you?
Regarding memberships, we got a couple of ideas you may have heard us talk about over the last few months.
One of them is a form of sketch comedy bits that will be shorter content. Another is a progressive music series that Miguel's going to be doing. What I've been looking forward to is the Metal Gear Solid board game playthrough. And the Underdog Digimon card game will be returning for more regular content.
We're launching 4 new shows, with the pilot episode launching today, and the membership-only videos releasing later out this month. Last of Us Episode 2 will be launching today, if you remember.
We'll go into more detail on each of those in the respective pilot episodes, but we're very excited to see where it goes and hope you guys are too.
Let's move over to live streaming and some of the changes we'll be making there.
Going forward, the plan for the weekend's guaranteed content will be similar to how our LPs work with an A and B, but much less complicated. Promise.
Set A for the streaming will be at least a few hours every Saturday, with the same for B on Sunday. B is a very familiar face that we've shied away from with a busy couple of months. That, of course, was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Now for A, I want to be clear with you guys. I was not the one who brought up doing this run, so I don't want none of y'all in the comments being like, oh, Alex is pushing the Kojima agenda again. Tell him, Miguel.
It's true. For A, we're going to do Death Stranding Director's Cut. Much like the second season of The Last of Us, we're going to try to see if we can catch up before Death Stranding 2 on the beach in a few months. Whether we play guaranteed content in the morning or afternoon, a non-guaranteed content will fill in the opposite spot.
That means things like Elden Ring, Monster Hunter Wilds, Unicorn Overlord for already existing series, or maybe new one-off games like Thank Goodness You're Here, Mika and the Witch's Mountain, or anything else you guys want to see us play can take over the other spot on that side of the day.
Our goal for the weekend is hanging out live together with you as much as possible. And with no offline recording on the weekends, we should be open to do so.
No offline recording? Wait, when are we going to record things like Last of Us Part 2?
So, for the formidable future, by Monday, solo streams will be off the table. While we take time to work on content for members, we'll call this Member Mondays.
With only one real offline LP going, we can record a few episodes after work, make our other content for the month, and who knows, maybe sneak in a stream every once in a while on a Monday if we're ahead.
Alex will still be looking to keep his Wednesday morning solo streams and Friday night backlog roulettes with the usual per schedule availabilities as always.
To recap, Death Stranding Director's Cut on Saturdays, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on Sundays, and other games filling in the weekend as they come.
We went over Let's Plays, live streaming, membership content, anything else.
God, I hope not. To be honest with you guys, all of these changes were really made with the intention of taking a little bit off of our plates, but we have no idea how some of this is going to go.
If you made it this far into the video, you know us. It's just Alex and I. We're going to do the best we can. We're human. We'll for sure make mistakes along the way. Hope you got a little bit of faith in us too.
As always, thanks for watching Miguel and I for all this time. It really means the world to us. If you got any feedback, please let us know. Memberships or not, we want to know what you think.
Till next time.
Signing out.